Our last method is called submit form. So come after the reset one, submit form function, and we take the form as parameter. Use strict to start with, then we go for form dot live, and we look for submit event, then function e as the event, and we go for event stop propagation, and before this one we go for event prevent default. Okay, and now we go for variable this form equals this. Then we go for this form dot find warning. So if there are any warning messages, remove them all. Then we go for var this fields equals this form dot find, then colon input. That represents basically all of the elements of the form. So we're collecting all of this. If we scroll up a little bit, and we check, I'm going to copy this one. If this fields dot length is smaller than 0 and form object is valid, and now we're using our obviously is valid method to validate all these fields. So if all that is true, we'll proceed. Otherwise, our isValid method is going to take care of displaying all the warning messages. Okay, so we start with var this array equals this form, and we're using jQuery serialize array to collect all of the values from the form, all of the fields with the associated values. Now we're going to look for all uploaded files, and now var this files equals, and we're looking for a container, which is form object file container id dot children with the class upload item, which is the class which is assigned to the wrapper, which wraps basically the element, each uploaded element. Then we go for var this files array equals blank array, an empty array rather. Okay, after this we're going to go for if this files dot length is more than 0, then what we're going to do is we start looping through it using each method, and we go for each, and again I'm just going to copy this one, this files comma function key and value, and then semicolon here. We actually don't need this key and value, it's index and element, but we don't really need this here. So var this array pair equals, and we get new name, which is going to be represented by this attribute data new name. As you may remember, we've been adding these attributes to the template. I'm just going to put this on a new line like this, and then we have comma old name this attribute data old name, and that's it. After this array we do this files array push, and we're pushing this new array, this array pair. Okay, so this is how we collected all of the files and added them to our serialized array. I think it's time to finish this video and move to the next one.